This is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock. Oh, shit. Okay, well, here we go. This beer's explosion, or this episode's beer, is Funnel Cake Ale, brought to you by Community Beer Company. It just exploded all over the place. That's what she said.
You did miss the state fair by like a week, 2 weeks.
I did. I don't like the fair.
Too expensive.
I don't even care about the expensive part. It's just super overrated. The food is overrated. The rides are overrated. You can't win no fucking prizes. It's just, I go to the fair to have a good time, eat, and all this stuff like that. And no, it's just, they've ruined the fair now. Honestly, Community didn't ruin this beer. This is actually really good. It's kind of got like a hint of like cake, almost like powdered sugar, but with a little bit of ale in it. Hopefully this was at the fair. It's really good.
They made it specifically for the fair.
Right. No, yeah, facts. And it's 12 ounces. Everybody already knows that, but I don't know how many. Oh, it's 4.8. That's why. So it's a vanilla golden ale. Brings to mind the days of Ferris wheel rides, cotton candy covered fingers, and ring toss games. No ring toss games. The crooks of all crooks run the ring toss games. All right, now let's get into it. Right, news. You can booze too. Dodgers win the World Series. I'm utterly disgusted and utterly astonished at Yamamoto and how he is legit the best pitcher in the league right now. I don't throw out whatever scheme, whatever names you want to throw out there. Ain't nobody throwing that many pitches, one walk, and pitching that well. I mean, there's a reason he won MVP. Everybody knows, whatever. But, man, he is absolutely legit the best pitcher in the league. And this is from a person that, yes, I know all the haters are going to come out and say, you don't even watch baseball. Fuck you. I watch enough to watch and understand what a great pitcher looks like. And that man is the greatest pitcher in the league right now. And he's on the Dodgers. And I hate him for it. And I think the Dodgers are here to stay.
Most of the best pitchers in the league are on the Dodgers, unfortunately.
I fucking hate the Dodgers. God. I'm starting to hate the Dodgers more than I hate the Red Sox, and that's really hard to do.
You and Mike would get along really well. Mike hates the Dodgers too. Yeah,
because they're like the Yankees. They just did it better this few past years, and I hate that. I really do. And I would tell the Steinbrenner family, I hope I said that right, to absolutely bankrupt themselves to go get Yamamoto. Like, we don't care. Chapter 11. Fuck it. We want him now. Unfortunately, I think he's locked up with the Dodgers for a while. On top of that, they have, like, Betts. They have Ohtani. They have Freddie. I mean, I'm just tired of it, to be honest. Like,
okay, and you already have to give credit to like Max Muncy, who's been on that team for every single year.
Kershaw goes out with another championship.
Which I love Clayton Kershaw. He's a good human. Like, you would like him if you met him.
No, he's a Dodger.
It wouldn't matter. You would like him, I promise.
We would have to go to blows first, and then I would say, all right, you're okay with me. You stood up like a man. Sorry, I just despise them. They beat the Yankees in the World Series, and the Yankees were supposed to get back and didn't even. By the way, if that voice does not sound familiar to you all, that is because Brie left us to go do another thing with the
Cowboys.
Yeah, whatever. But yeah, so she went to do that, and the other voice you hear is Ashlea.
Hi guys.
You all know the voice. You've heard the voice before. She always drags me into these battles, but she promised me to be on her best behavior today.
Yes, I want to go home.
So we're gonna make this as smooth.
Hold on. I drove all the way to Dallas just for you today.
This is true. So thank you for coming out. I
came to you.
Wait, Mike is in Vegas, ain't he? Don't make that sound like you just did that for me.
Didn't have to. I wasn't supposed to work today. Literally,
valid.
I was not supposed to work today.
Valid.
I had already done Mike's work.
No, yeah, that's true.
And I did Norm's work.
Norm, shout out to Norm. We got to talk about the disrespect about Aaron Rodgers and Michael Parsons, but we'll talk about it later. Anyway, moving on from baseball because it's over. Dodgers did it again. This motherfucker Magic Johnson has like 15 titles in LA. It's just ridiculous. I don't understand it, man. I don't understand it. This is never mind. I was gonna say how has AIDS not worked yet? But anyway. Sorry, I'm sorry. WNBA I'm sorry, man. I hate the Dodgers, bro. I hate the Dodgers. And Magic is my guy. He's caught a stray by accident because he owns the part of the Dodgers. And to see him in his LA jacket and he's talking, whoever wins Game 5 is going to win the series. And I thought so too. And then Vlad and the fucking Blue Jays blew it, just like the Yankees did the year before. WNBA has come to an agreement with the Players Association to extend the collection bargain agreement because another 30 days. I don't know what the hell the WNBA is doing. I don't really get what the holdup is. Give the players more of a percentage so that they can make a better living. The players shouldn't have to depend on merch sales and things like that, which they don't get a lot of because the depth players need to make a living. They shouldn't have to work a second job. But I also see the point of the WNBA. They're not making a ton of money. They started to make more money, and then Caitlyn went down. We're gonna see what happens with the Paige surge and all that stuff like that. And also when Juju comes in to the WNBA, we're gonna see how that goes because she's already a mega star in college. And Angel Reese, I can't forget about her. She's a brand in herself, walking in Victoria's Secret. Ooh. I wish I was a little bit taller. My God, man. But yeah.
20 years younger.
I mean.
Don't even.
How old is she now? She's 20.
She's like 23.
Oh, she's 20. Yeah, that's a little too
baby.
Young. That's a little too young. Yeah, 23 is a little too young. She get to 25 though. Holla at me. I would let her post me up. That's all I'm saying. But all that means is they still
right height.
Exactly. They haven't figured it out yet. And I think we're in for a really long off season because they can't keep extending this and they can't keep doing this. And I just really, really think that this is stupid. Also, in WNBA news, which I think is stupid because we did kind of skip over this and I didn't even realize it because it threw me for a loop. The Wings fired their coach and already have signed a new coach, Jose Fernandez. And for those of you who don't know who that is, don't worry, I didn't either. I had to look him up, which is sad because I knew Coquelin. I knew where he came from off top. I've seen him before, USC. Jose Fernandez was the head coach at USF. He made them competitive from what fans are saying. He's the only coach that Gino has ever talked highly of in a non-condescending way. And he knows Paige's game well, according to Gino and Paige. So we know why this was a hire. I don't really understand the hire with the coach that was out there from New York, with all the college coaches that are trying to transition into WNBA and that are females, that are just a better hire to me. I feel like this was more so to get Paige and them going in the right direction, because Unfortunately, Coquelin, who I think didn't get a fair shot. I think it was a little too early to fire him. Especially,
wasn't he in his first season?
This was his first season.
Well, that's kind of stupid.
And on top of that, you changed up his lineup on a regular basis. You got Carrington, you traded her away. You had I forget. Oh my God, the other girl, you traded her away. The lineup was so crazy with injuries, with everything. It was kind of an unfair shot, and I really feel like it was just crazy. And he clearly had some flaws. I get it. And he clearly had some confusion with the players, namely this video, which I did put on Beer Goggles. And it just, I guess this really says it all.
17 points, 6 assists, 4 steals. Became the fastest player, tied for fastest, to reach 300 points and 100 assists for a career alongside Caitlin.
The ear scratch always kills me when Paige looks up and is like, okay, all right. Listen, Coquelin is going to be fine. He's going to end up getting another job somewhere. I think he didn't get a fair shake here in Dallas. I do also think that Fernandez was not the right hire. I think that USF has been in the playoffs or the March Madness tournament a couple times, 3 times maybe since he's been the coach. It wasn't a good hire. I'm going to say that now. Hopefully I'm wrong. I hope to God I come on this show and I say I was dead ass wrong. The Wings are doing their thing, but I just don't see it. We had a college coach. We didn't give him a fair shake. I don't think we're going to give this coach a fair shake. And what are they prepping for? To try to steal Gino from UConn? Not going to happen. He's a god in Connecticut. Like, it's not going to happen. I don't think Paige is that special where he's going to just leave godlike status to come to the WNBA where they can't afford him. And no, it doesn't make any fucking sense. Now on to the NBA, which also doesn't make any fucking sense. There's been no real headway in the FBI arrest in case of the Terry Roziers, the Billups, and the Damon Jones. And NBA, I need you to investigate some more players because there is some just foul play. There's no way. There is no way. James Harden, I'm looking at you. There is no way you scored 25 points or 20 points in the first half. First half. The over-under was 25.5. He didn't score a fucking point. There's no way you didn't go for 6 points. You, the up-chucker of all chuckers, 3-point ball hog, you ain't throwing up 2 threes?
You can't convince me that sports aren't rigged lately.
I can honestly say that, yes, basketball more so than I think football, because here's the thing. Basketball, 10 people on the court, it's so one person can determine and mess up the entire thing. But in football, it's too many moving parts, and it's too many egos and things like that you would have to adjust for it to be completely rigged. Do I think the refs? Do I think that, there are some calls and things like that? Excuse me. Where Vegas calls in, as me and my friends that are gamblers say, oh, Vegas made the call. All the gamblers, if you know, you know. All the gamblers know. Yeah, I think that happens, but I think that the NBA, it's more of an opportunity to rig things. Player props has made it more of an opportunity to rig things, and I think that, there's no way you can convince me that this dude did not know or have somebody off the court making money off that. That is insane. If you, like I said, if you know, you know. And if you don't, be glad you don't, because I don't understand it, and I don't know. As for play on the court, there's been some surprises, and I would like to shout out one in particular surprise. It is still early in the season, but the Chicago Bulls they're currently 5-1. They were 5-0 before they lost to the Knicks after facing them and beating them already. They, on paper, were not good. They did not look good on paper. But Giddey has been going crazy. Triple doubles. Vucevic, I'm sure I butchered that, has been balling out of his mind. I don't know. We shall see if it continues, but I just wanted to shout them out because the simple fact is, my God, man, like, they have been balling out of their body. Like, they ain't supposed to be that great. They ain't supposed to be that good. But listen, Giddey said, I can get out of town and do some other things, so hopefully they continue. And the Bulls need a resurgence. They ain't been good since Mike left. So yeah, I'm just hoping that, they continue to be, or since Rose left, actually, excuse me. Hopefully I'm hoping that they can continue to build on it. We'll see. It's a long season. Now on to college football. This year, honest to God truth, has been really, really, really crazy as far as coaching fires, as far as upsets, as far as storylines, and Auburn is the next college to fire their coach. Hugh Freeze has been fired after losing to Kentucky in an abysmal game. I think it was 10-3. Absolute dog shit on the field. And he has gone 15-19 in his time there. I'm not mad at the firing, okay? LSU, I'm still questioning your firing because I don't really understand who you're going to get. Brian Kelly's a dickhead. He's an asshole, whatever you want to say. He was rude to people. It was never his fault, blah, 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 blah. But who are you going to get to win more games? That's what I want to know. I don't hear anybody. I don't know anybody that's calling. All the good coaches are already gone. I think Penn State's coach is going to be at Virginia Tech. They're finalizing a deal if they haven't already finalized that deal. Who are you going to get, LSU, that's going to win you championships and make you an undefeated run like you so desperately think you should be or deserve? I don't see it. Indiana, listen, I've watched them a couple times and they just keep rolling. This last week, they putting their thumb on the throats of their opponents, and they just press and choke them the hell out. And I don't know. Indiana might be for real. And we don't know Indiana for football. We know Indiana for basketball, but they might be for real. Ohio State might have something to say about that, but it's going to be glorious when they face each other. Tuesday, the CFP comes out. CFP rankings come out. And I can tell you honestly, those two are going to be 1 and 2. If they're not 1 and 2, I don't know what CFP rankings, I don't know what the hell they're looking at, because they're the best two teams by far. They've already gone through the gauntlet that Ohio State handled Texas, which starting to look better and better as they continue to win. Indiana has handled everybody in the Big Ten that they've thrown at them. But after that, it starts to get a little fuzzy. You can make the argument for 3, 4, and 5 and so on. It is anybody's game. It's up for anybody to grab, because you can argue A&M. You can argue Georgia. You can argue Alabama. Hell, you might be able to still argue Ole Miss. It's up for grabs, and it is so even and level playing out there. Thank you, NIL. Thank you, transfer portal. All the haters that mad at it. I know. Look. She's already giving me the face. But it's made college football and college basketball too a very level playing field. Everybody's gonna get their chance to eat, and they took a page straight. NCAA took a page straight out of the NFL and said, you know what? That's what we want. We want it to be every fan on the edge of their seat every Saturday, hell, every Thursday, every Friday, even one-off Sundays. And we want them watching college football because every game is going to matter now. Say what you will, but it's working. It's working right in front of us. And literally, we may see it's going to be a shitstorm after 2. If Ohio State, Indiana, 1 and 2, whatever, whichever one they go with. After that, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on, it's going to be madness because everybody's got an argument. Georgia, but they lost to Alabama. Alabama, but they lost to Florida State. But Ole Miss, but they lost to, listen, A&M didn't lose, but they haven't really played anybody. Listen, you can argue all of it, and this is exactly what they want. Moving right along, Oklahoma beat Tennessee, and I know y'all are all expecting me to yell and freak out, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it.
That's very humble of you.
Fuck that. Boomer! Listen, I tried to tell the Tennessee fans, shout out to my cousin Chris, who played at Tennessee. Listen, Tennessee is good. Don't get it twisted. I think OU's defense is for real, and people let that Texas game fool them. And Ole Miss, who is a really good college team as well, they let those games fool them. Oklahoma has a seriously good defense. So I'm hoping they're in the fight still for the rankings to get in the college football playoff, but I won't hold my breath because that Texas loss and that Ole Miss loss might have them scratching for the bottom, and it's a lot of better teams or better records, I'll say, better records ahead of them right now. Miami loses again. But this time to SMU. Shout out to my cousin Brandon. I know he was hype as hell. Listen,
How many cousins do you have?
I have a plethora, and a lot of them play sports.
Look at you with your big word today.
College word. No, I'm really happy for SMU. Obviously, my cousin's not there anymore, but it was a good ass game. It was probably one of the best games this week, and I really feel like that game. It went to OT. They ended up scoring on the last play, touchdown. It was really good. Miami, who everybody was trying to argue that was really great and they're supposed to be the next up and blah, blah, blah. They have been fumbling. Louisville, they have been fumbling. Now SMU, I don't know. And Carson Beck is probably a sore loser for this little post-game interview, but I just come on, dog.
No, I mean, they ran the same thing the whole time. I just execute the play that's called.
I don't know exactly what the question was, and I tried to go back and find it, but college media interviews, unless you're I don't know, it's weird. But he was talking about SMU, and it was just very I don't feel like we should have lost that game. And I get it, as a competitive person, you gotta feel that way, right? But give credit where credit is due. They ran the same play over and over. Well, why your defense couldn't stop it? Why you couldn't score? What happened? If you knew the defense, they knew the offense, your defense knew the offense, stop them. You couldn't. Georgia beats Florida. in a way too close game. Honestly, I really thought they was going to beat the dog shit out of Florida, but it turned out to be a pretty close game, so maybe the coach was the problem. I don't know. Lagway looked decent. He didn't look bad. Georgia looked like they, didn't really fear them. I don't know. I thought Georgia was going to really just demolish them, and they didn't. Texas, boo, beats Vanderbilt at home.
Go Vanderbilt.
Yeah. Listen, Vanderbilt, it was a close game. Honestly, it was a little more expected though. Like everybody, don't be fooled by Texas rank. They went through a little bit of a gauntlet. They're holding their own. They've got a long rest of the season to go, but we'll see. I don't think they'll make the playoffs, but I think they're too far down. Vandy, also another one that's kind of like, this is the second loss, and this is the loss to, the first one was in Alabama. This one's Texas. You were supposed to beat them technically this year. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see. Again, CFP rankings come out. It's going to be madness. Everybody and their mama's going to be arguing about who should be 3, 4, 5, and whatever. So, and now into the NFL. Listen, man. Bengals and Bears. I never thought I would say this. Had to be the wildest back and forth game I've seen since 2 weeks ago when Broncos and Giants. Listen, it was so unexpected. It was so, like, Flacco's really good. I don't understand how the Browns let him go. I don't understand why they let him go into someone in their division. And he's putting in work. I don't really get this. I don't really know how to explain it, but Flacco just continues to do what he does, and the Bengals defense just continues to do what they do, so the Bears won. Womp womp. But, I mean, listen, it happens. And I think it's time to have the talk about Drake London. God, is that dude vicious. That dude, he's like upper echelon wide receiver, maybe top 5, definitely this year, but maybe top 5 like we've seen so far in the past like 5 to 10 years. He's going absolute crazy, and he had a hell of a game against the Patriots. He had over 100 yards on like 9 receptions, and he had 3 touchdowns, and one of them was just incredible. And I don't really know. They lost the game, but they lost the game to that guy, Drake May, who is now also leading the AFC East. It's wild to say this because the Bills aren't having a bad season. Josh Allen's having another MVP year. And Drake May and the Patriots are 7-2 and win it. It's crazy. The NFL, again, the parody that they all want, so that we'll watch every game. And listen, I'm here for it all, okay? I tell people Saturdays and Sundays, starting at about like 11 o'clock. I miss College Game Day. I miss the pre-games on Fox, CBS, ESPN. I miss all that stuff. But around 11:30, don't fucking call me, okay? Don't text me. Don't call me unless you want to give me some money or some sexual favors, okay? Other than that, leave me alone, okay? Period. I'm in front of the TV, watching, yelling. I'm jumping up and down, even if it ain't my team playing. Don't call me. Listen, it's wild to say it, man, but the Patriots are for real. I don't know if it's a Vrabel thing or if it's, Drake May is that guy. We can see that. But, man, I did not expect it. I also did not expect the Dolphins to get absolutely dismantled on Thursday Night Football. Like, they couldn't even score a touchdown. It was embarrassing. And afterwards, they do what everybody does when they lose horribly. They fired someone or parted ways with someone. And it wasn't the coach this time. It was the GM. They've decided, and they put it out publicly, that even after that embarrassing loss to the Ravens, they're going to stick with their coach, but they are going to get rid of the GM because he just simply cannot draft. He cannot make the right plays to get the right people in the building to help Tua, who, my God, put him on mute. Like, get him away from a mic. This dude just talks too much. He's just doing too much talking. Listen, they backed Mike McDaniels, and I mean, hey, listen, it's a first, but we'll see how long it lasts. Coach is safe, so at least to the end of the season. Colts get manhandled and stomped by the Steelers, who were looking for revenge after losing to the Packers on primetime. I mean, listen, I get it. Those hideous-ass uniforms. TJ Watt is scary as hell, first off. I just want to say that out there. I just want to throw that out there because that dude was literally in the backfield the entire game and made Daniel Jones look like the Giants version that we were accustomed to seeing last year or the year before. And he just... yeah, he was not comfortable in the pocket, and he just continued to look very skittish. I think he threw like 2 interceptions. He had a fumble, strip sack. TJ Watt had a strip sack fumble. I mean, listen, I'd be throwing interceptions and shit in the bed if TJ Watt was running after me, trying to destroy me and put me into the dirt. Listen, I don't blame Daniel Jones. I don't know why TJ Watt couldn't do that against us, the Packers, but listen, it happens. But speaking of the Giants, though, they got belt to ass by the Niners in MetLife Stadium without Brock, without Fred Warner, and an assortment of all sorts of injuries across the board. Hell, they lost their first-round draft pick, the rookie DB, in the game, and they still managed to bust that ass. Jackson Dart needs help. Jackson Dart was running for his life. He kept it interesting. They almost they got it into a pretty, 10-point game, whatever, but it was not close. It was a total, absolute shit show for the Giants. It was a blowout. It was bad. I don't even know what to say. It was just bad. And the Broncos, man, they do it again and again and again. They literally are the comeback kings in period this season. This game was low-key kind of boring. Texans were winning the whole time. I think it was like 19-15 or some stupid shit like that. It was just so boring, and they let them do this shit again. CJ Stroud goes out injured, but Mills had a decent game. Mills was throwing the ball. They was running the ball. They was doing what they were supposed to do. It was a very defensive game. They had Bo Nix on the ropes all up until the fourth quarter, where they scored 11 unanswered points in the fourth quarter and won the game. They have literally become and deemed the comeback kings of the year. I don't understand it. Why do teams just not know how to put the foot on the gas and stay on the gas and stay on the gas until the game is over? They just lay up. Now, speaking of a layup, the most disappointing shit of this season, of the weekend, the Green Bay Packers, my favorite team, Green Bay Packers, lose to the Carolina Panthers in the same fashion that they lost to the Cleveland Browns. Identical loss to the Browns. Identical. It was the same thing. Game-winning field goal to win it at the end. McManus, bodied. LaFleur as OC, bodied. Secondary, bodied. And if we do another screenplay on 3rd and 1 or 4th and short, I'm going to drive to Lambeau myself. Because why, LaFleur? Why? Everyone is calling for his head. Everyone is ready to fire him, which I think is way crazier. But he does need to fire himself from OC. He needs to give up play calling because, my God, bro, what are we doing? You're out play calling yourself. You're not even trying to adjust to the defense. You're just doing dumb shit to try shit. And stop trying shit with one of the best offensive lines we've had in years. They protect the quarterback as long as they can, and we run the ball up the middle good. I don't understand these little screen plays, these little sweep plays. Stop. Run the ball. Strong right, strong left. You want to do a sweep? Put it in Josh Jacobs' hands or put it in Wilson's hands. I'm not going to rant on the Packers again because the show deserves better, but I swear to God, I might have to drive to Lambeau and leave a bag of shit on fire at his doorstep because what the hell, man? Stop. The other most disgusting thing was how the Raiders lost. Oh my God. Listen, the Raiders, again, I'm going to say it again. The Raiders and the Jets are like diarrhea in the league. They are literally the black and green shit that comes out of your stool when you have a bad stool movement. They are shit. They are terrible. Sorry. Not sorry. Moving right along because that, how do you, and I heard an announcer say, of course Pete Carroll didn't run it on 4th and short or 3rd and short. Of course you try to pass it. Edelman, I heard you. Now for the Bills and Chiefs game, because everybody was hype about this game and the game of the week and all this stuff like that. Listen, Patty. Mahomes got owned by Josh Allen, a.k.a. Josh MVP, and the Buffalo Bills. Bosa, another man I am scared of as well if he was running after me in the backfield, because what? He was also in the backfield every play on defense. Literally. Pressure, sack, strip. Listen, Mahomes is running for his life. Mahomes had a decent game, though, but was completely, to me, outplayed by Allen. And I think Allen is going to end up in the MVP conversation again this year, or he's going to be MVP again this year, which is well deserved. He's having a hell of a year. The turnovers are less. The wins are up. Listen, take Allen off of that team. They are about as bad as the Commanders, as bad as the Dolphins. They're just bad, right? You take Allen off of that team and they're bad. Allen is literally single-handedly holding it to him and James Cook. I got to give James Cook James Cook is going crazy too, so I got to give him their flowers. Seahawks kill the Commanders. That game was over in about a quarter and a half. It was no coming back. I don't understand. They had their starters out there the whole game, and I don't understand why. I don't understand it. Jaden to even have Jaden Daniels out there after after the half or after the middle of the third quarter when the score was 1 touchdown to 50. What are we doing? On top of the Commanders losing as bad as they did on Sunday Night Football, they lost their future franchise quarterback. He fractured an elbow. He just got back from injury. Why in the hell is he in this game? He's playing garbage time. You're not coming back from this game. Put in the backup, let him rest, and get healthier. I get it. Oh, he's a competitor, blah, blah, blah. But you as a coach, Dan, have to be better and have to look at them and be like, look, we're not going to put you out there because you're already hurt. I don't need anything else. You just coming back. Let's go on and sit down. This game is, listen, We fight to play another Sunday. You don't have to be out there every play. Well, now he's out. Season done. Might not be back until the middle of next year or some shit. Fractured elbow. It looked bad. Bad. And all I gotta ask is like, why? Anyway, that's the news you can boost to. And now it's time for the beer flight of the night. First up, we have
Yay, beer.
By the way, Ashley does not drink beer and does not find this segment entertaining because she does not drink beer.
Even though I came up with the segment.
She did, actually. Saloon Door Brewing.
Ooh, where are they located?
Crank That AC, Texas Coast IPA. And they are out of Webster, Texas, to answer your question, ma'am.
Thank you.
And they're 6.5%. It's just, it's the tastiest draw in the West. Brie loves that. And it's just a Texas Coast IPA is what they say.
I hope you get a breath of fresh air, like a cool AC breeze when you drink it. Wouldn't that be nice? Every time you take a sip, you get a cool breeze of an AC.
Nah, fam. I don't know. Give me some.
It's called Crank That AC.
Oh, it smells good.
Now, what's it taste like?
Like a
Beer.
run-of-the-mill IPA. No, it's beer. No, it has a crushable kind of I like that word. It has a crushable feel. It's not extra strong as far as like IPA wise. It's kind of lighter, so you can kind of see that, but it's it's not a lot of flavors in there. It's just straight up IPA, which I think that's what they were going with, because Texas is, at least down in Webster, I guess.
Wait, hold on. Isn't there a soda named Crush, or like a
Yes.
Or is it a Sunny?
It is
Is it like
Crush.
orange juice?
It's a soda. It's Crush. There's orange Crush. There's strawberry Crush.
Okay.
There's grape Crush. Yeah,
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I like some grape Crush.
Fanta kind of took them out. Crush is like the cheap version of Fanta.
Don't you want? The sun is hot.
Notice
dear.
this is why her and Brie get along so well, because like they both bust out in song, like
Bree's my child.
yeah, like crazy. All right, next up is Trail Hunter IPA, which is another IPA from Texas Ale Project, and this one also is 6.3%. And this y'all know where Texas Ale is. It's out of Dallas. So listen, I decided to keep it kind of IPA-ish a little bit today because,
Did you pick that one because of the Jeep?
yes. I do look at the designs on the cans. What can I
Ziggy,
say?
I know you.
Yeah, it's, I have my moments of very predictable behavior.
Hey, you know what? We've made it to a year, man.
Have we?
Yeah.
It doesn't even
You
feel
and I
like
are
it.
officially been friends for a year.
Oh,
Beers and
is that what you call this?
studio. I don't know.
No, that's
We put up with each other.
Yeah, that sounds about drunk.
We have mutual respect for each other.
So this one is actually a little better. It's a little lighter, surprisingly, even though they're about the same percentage. It's a little bit crispier of an IPA. Like, I don't even know how to, yeah.
What does it smell like?
It smells like an IPA.
Like a beer.
No, so this one smells light. Like it smells like a lighter,
Does it have any hints?
it
of
almost
anything?
leans towards the side. What?
Notes.
It almost leans to the side of ales, which, as y'all know, if you watch the show, ales are a little bit lighter. Ales are a little bit sometimes more just crisp. That one, I mean, honestly, it's not bad. It's just real light. It doesn't seem like 6%, so crushable, and probably would have me drunk by the third one and wouldn't even really know it.
But he would. Because he'd be on his 5th one.
Yeah, exactly. Like, oh, I'm feeling these now. Next up is the Still Wild Sour Series apricot.
Okay, so I've actually been watching the show quite often. I know, I'm great. Even I added all your social media. You've had a lot of those.
So here's the thing about Distill. I gotta go to Illinois, and I gotta go to Distill, Illinois, because they haven't failed me very often. Like, I'm not a sour guy,
sours, right?
Yeah, they're wild sour
I don't know the
series.
but
I don't necessarily like sours, but their sours have all been very good.
that's what you've said about most of them so far.
Yeah, I was gonna say they haven't failed me. They have a really good hazy. They have a really good double
Goose.
hazy. They have a good goose.
See, I'm learning words.
It's actually, they say it's called ghost, but I'm like, it's a goose. What?
How do they spell it?
It's GOSE.
Goose.
Thank
Except
you.
there's one more O in goose.
Goose, yeah, but I mean,
I guess it would be ghost
Listen,
or goes
whatever.
with an S or like
yeah, E at the end. No,
yeah,
it's
goes would be like close.
So this one smells a little more sour.
What does sour smell like?
It smells like there's a lot of flavor in there. It smells like a lot of fruity-esque flavors
Does
in
it
there.
smell more like a Sour Patch Kid? Or
No, this
like-
this one actually smells like apricot.
Okay.
This one actually smells like fruit.
Or like a sour apple. He likes it.
Man, this yo, I don't know what this still does. I'm not. Listen,
Brie's so proud.
I'm not. I didn't even make a bitter face. Like,
Yeah, you get in trouble for that a lot.
because listen, I don't like.
It's a taste face.
This is actually pretty good.
Is that the face you make often when you taste things, Ziggy?
If they're sour.
Well, I have a bad joke there.
Nah, yeah, I was gonna say.
We're family friendly.
We're not going down that rabbit hole, literally. All right, next up is White Russian Yeti.
Ooh.
And this is brewed and canned by Great Divide Brewing Company out of Denver, Colorado. I mean, it's all at the bottom of the can, by the way. It's literally like all there. And it
cool
is
can.
an imperial stout. That's why I got it, because it has the Yeti bowling. The Yeti's
Not gonna lie, if it looks like a White Russian, when it came out, I'd be even more impressed.
Nah, facts. Like, I thought so too, but it's very dark when it came out. The
I wonder if
Yeti
you
on the
could mix that
can.
with some Kahlua. Isn't that what's in a White Russian?
Yes, it is. I think.
I'm gonna have to go
I
find
haven't
some
had
in
that
a
many.
minute. Becca's got some.
I'm sure. Ain't no telling in this spot. And then it's 9.5%. It is an imperial stout with vanilla and coffee. Why do I set myself up for these things?
Brie would like it.
I mean, listen.
She likes coffee. That child drinks so much coffee. It's very funny.
Because she stays up all day scrolling on TikTok.
Does it smell like a dark coffee though, or does it smell like a light coffee?
Nah, this smells like a dark coffee.
I'm out.
I do a little bit of hint of vanilla, but a lot of coffee. A lot of coffee.
I like coffee, but I don't like coffee flavor. I don't like coffee flavored things, and I drink my coffee
Interesting.
tan, man. Like I like my men tan, sun kissed.
So of all the stouts I've had, this one isn't. It's you can taste the coffee, but the vanilla like really helps it go down
That's good.
without it being. I wouldn't go that far, but it helps it go down without it being like super coffee bean taste and all that. So not bad for a stout. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's not my favorite stout right now, but it's not my least favorite stout.
That's appreciative.
Yeah. And honestly, the winner of the night,
The sour.
honestly, it's the sour. I don't know
That's like
how.
the third time
I
in a
don't know
row.
how this still keeps doing this. I like, they're going to make me buy a 6-pack of their wild sour series and just have a mixture of like the blackberry, have the apricot, have the other pink one. I forgot what I'm forgetting the name now, but it's really
Raspberry
good.
or something.
I think so. Yeah, either raspberry or something like that. Which I don't even like raspberries in real life, so that's crazy.
I don't know if it was raspberry, if it was like passion fruit or
It was passion fruit.
grapefruit or something.
Passion fruit.
See, I pay attention.
Yeah, you do. That was pretty good.
I hope you feel like I value you.
Sometimes.
Maybe.
And that was Beer Flight of the Night. And now it's time for Beer Goggles of the Week. And media gotta chill. Like, there's just some
Never.
things media's gotta chill.
Before you run, is Tyler Hero over there slobbering on the bench, salivating, waiting to be a part of this offensive run?
Oh, well, I don't know. You was going with that one.
Welcome to my world, Bam.
Listen,
Welcome to
I
my
want-
world.
Cap, I'll always clear.
What?
He said Tyler Hero's over there. Is Tyler Hero over there slobbering, salivating, and then he said to get on the court because Tyler Hero's injured and not playing. And Bam was. That's why Bam's face was like, "Where are you going with this right now? Like, this is kind of wild."
That was a little too much.
Yeah, like I get it. Sometimes you wanna say something that's a little different, but
Was that better than
Hey, yo.
I shook hands with that man or whatever that one was last time I was here?
yeah, yes, it was better than that one. Wow, what a memory. Speaking of memory, this OU kicker apparently has pissed off Kirk Herbstreit and with these shorts, and he could not let this go.
And then let the Volunteers know he's got his like shorts on. I guess that's no longer frowned upon in the sport.
Yeah, I guess not. It is with me, but
Those are the
not
shortest
this
I've ever
matter.
seen on a football field.
Should be,
right?
Bill, that should be a penalty. Just dressing like that should be a penalty. What the hell is it? Wearing shorts out there?
He was so upset. That should be a penalty. Just in life, that should be a penalty. What? Relax, Kurt. It's all right, man.
He like rolled them up.
Yeah, I mean, he doesn't get hit. I don't think he really, he don't be out there doing anything.
He said, I need to feel my knees.
Yeah,
in
he
order
gotta,
to kick.
he gotta feel the air, he gotta feel the breeze. Jalen
You're dry.
sucks. Jalen sucks, bro. Check this out. Come here, man. What the hell are you doing?
Oh, no. He just pulled a Nick Young.
Nah, he didn't do that.
He pulled a Nick Young.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, if
You dodo bird. Like, what the hell were you? Come on, man. You ain't shooting like that, so your career has never been Steph Curry-esque. Don't you go out here being crazy, all right? Looking at the bench. Said I wasn't going to get my blood pressure up this week. And that was Beer Goggles of the Week.
We're getting old, Ziggy. We can't get our blood pressure up.
Nah, facts. And I'm not getting old. I'm getting seasoned.
Yes, I see the pepper.
And now it's time for the 6-pack of the week. That was just, I don't even know. That was disrespectful almost. Skinny Luca is different. And he out here to show you all why.
Just got one sock with you. Just shook him loose and left some shrapnel on the floor.
You know it's bad when you lose your shoe. Not one, not both, but your shoe. just straight off laces. Oh my God, that was a nasty crossover, and I know my man was embarrassed. It didn't even matter if Luka made the shot; it was just embarrassing. Next up, another embarrassing thing is OU's defense. I tried to tell y'all they for real, but this was disrespectful as hell. And whatever offensive lineman or fullback or whoever this was, I'm embarrassed for you.
Matthews to the left, Brazel to the right as they always line up. Into the defense, spread wide, the ball's knocked loose, and our Mason Thomas has got it. Stiff arm moving his way, and still going. A scoop, and if he stays in bounds, score for Oklahoma. Did he step out?
Oh, my goodness. Owen Henneke came on a blitz on a run pass option, and nobody picked him up off the edge. On the field is a fumble.
Nobody picked that up, and that sack, strip, fumble, touchdown was embarrassing. I don't know what offensive lineman that was, but that man got dragged for about 20 yards. Next up, this double play was the beginning of the end.
Jimenez floats one, left field. Hernandez makes the catch. Back to second. Game 7 tomorrow night. It's a game-ending double play. Kike Hernandez to Miguel Rojas.
Well, this ball hangs up enough, and you can see right away that Kike was going right to second.
You ever had goosebumps and nausea at the same time?
That was the only baseball game I have watched all season, and I only watched the last 3 innings.
Insane.
Very interesting.
That game was good, and Game 7 was good. That whole series was honestly really good. They went 18 innings. I fell asleep on that shit. I was like, bro, what? That whole series was good. I mean, say what I want about who won it, but that whole series was good. T. Higgins. My God, man, this catch is insane.
Trying to disguise their looks.
Only about 5 yards away from McPherson's field goal range. Flacco puts a man under it far side.
Higgins, just crazy catch for the Cincinnati touchdown.
I don't even understand how he caught. The defender was draped over this man, and he still just figured out a way to just. And I didn't know that you could have a walk-off game-winner touchdown like this. Like, what are we doing on defense?
This ball is completed, or the clock is running. Williams slings it. Williams, Loveland bangs off his man. He's gonna score. Home, Colston Loveland in a jaw dropper. 58 yards on the catch and run from the rookie.
Oh my God, the defender at the end down on, like Jesus, man, that was just bad. And this kickoff return is stuff of legend.
With here as Josh Wilkins puts us into the air. Williams, how about this? A couple yards deep in the end zone. Jackson Williams wants to bring it out. Can he get to the edge? Tries to there. Shook off a man. Look at this. Still on his feet. Jackson Williams. He's got a step. He's going to go. Touchdown, North Dakota State. How did that happen?
Number 18, Jackson Williams on the return.
He did it again. 102 yards. Kyle Emanuel, tell me how this happened.
I have no idea. I was just about to say he stretched it just one too many players. You see him shake off one guy there, bounces off another, and then runs over the kicker. Jackson Williams, we know how dangerous he is in the open field. Not really a guy you're thinking is going to run people over.
Yeah, he looks too small to be running people over like that, and I don't know what. I don't know what to say, but that was legendary, and that was a 6-pack of the week, and now it's time for the conversations at the keg, and I'll keep it brief because Ashley wants to go home. But first, let's ask Ashley how was daylight savings time treating you?
Okay, no shit today. So I get in the car, and so I was gonna leave at 4, and then my niece came over. So I was like, well, you know what? I have time. I don't have to leave till 5. So have you ever thought that, like, have you ever felt like when you are in like the beginning of one of the like fallbacks, typically not usually forward, but fallbacks, where you all of a sudden feel like you're in the twilight zone a little bit because you're like, oh, it's 6 o'clock. Where the fuck did I lose that hour? I got in the car and it said 6 o'clock, and I was like, there's no freaking way I left at 6. There's no freaking way I left at 6.
Did you leave at 6?
No, I left at 5. The car didn't my mom's car didn't reset itself.
That's not how cars work.
I know. And then I didn't think about it. And then Sunday I got up to do demo on the house, and I'm looking and I'm like, okay, I got up at 10. Like, I got up at 10 because the guy who was helping us was going to get there at 10:30. So I was like, oh, perfect. I walked downstairs and I'm like, it's 11:30. Yeah. No, I don't like daylight savings time. And I don't like seasonal depression too. So let's go back to the other one.
I don't understand why we still do it. It's so unnecessary.
To screw with everybody.
I think it does though, because like literally
they want
Sunday,
to keep you sick.
I felt so like I ran probably the slowest. Everybody's like, oh, you ran 6.
Oh my gosh, you ran.
I ran the slowest 6 miles I think I've ever ran in my life.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I know. I see. I knew that was coming.
No.
But I'm literally in trouble with my personal trainer. He was like, come see me on Wednesday.
Oh no.
Like, yeah, he's like, no, we need to do some, meet me at the track. We need to do some track. And I'm like, bro, but it was the time change.
Well, and
it was,
I know
it was
we got an
coldish.
I know we got an hour back, but I don't. But
Nah,
that
fam.
screws with me more than when you give me an hour.
When you take away an hour.
When you take away.
Facts. Because it feels like when I got up, I'm like, is it 5 or is it 6 or is it? 12. But I don't know. Phones have kind of helped with that a lot because, you know, you get up now and it's like.
Until you get in the car.
Well,
it helps with the phone until you get in the car. I was so stressed because I had to make a stop before I got here. And I was like, oh no, I'm going to be late. And then Ziggy was late. But I was like, oh no, I'm going to be late.
I said 7:30-ish, you know, so.
No, you said 7:30. So I made sure I was here by 7:15.
Listen, I didn't realize, I forgot that there was Arlene, there was going to be traffic.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
Yeah.
Plus it's dark while the traffic happens, so you feel like it shouldn't be traffic.
Yeah.
Because it's 7.
I've had a long day though, okay, so.
I didn't. I had a bunch of
My
meetings.
weekend was filled with nonsense. First off, my car didn't want to start Friday.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, like I replaced the starter, and then we started it up. I was like, okay, cool. Then all of a sudden, the battery died, and the mobile mechanic was already gone. And yeah, and I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll just do the battery myself.
But you
called
get
around.
The battery.
Called around. I couldn't find.
Car's a monster.
Yeah, I was about to say my truck is getting in my truck, getting on top of the hood to try to like get the battery.
Please don't make me make a joke.
Yeah, it's load them up because the short jokes. I was laughing at myself the entire time because I was
Ziggy made sure his truck was 3 of him.
Maybe 2.5, but still,
Pretty damn close.
I just wanted to make sure that I got everything right and did all that, and like I had to stand on the new battery that I bought to get the old battery off, and then I had to put the old battery
you get a step
on,
stool?
and then fuck you! I don't have a step stool.
Who doesn't have a step stool?
People that don't think they're short.
I'm tall.
I'm average
Ziggy.
height. Okay, I'm
Ziggy,
5'7".
I'm tall, and I have 3 step stools at my house.
Why? You're tall.
Because I can't reach the top sometimes. Or if you have to do maintenance on the house.
I mean, ladders.
Like changing a light
That's what
bulb.
ladders and stuff. I have maintenance for that.
Step stools are like 3, and then ladders are more.
I have maintenance for that.
Yeah,
I'm not.
whatever.
I'm not.
Homeowner.
Hey, come fix this shit.
Fix it
My dryer stopped working this weekend. It wouldn't turn on.
That sucks.
Yeah, like it just randomly stopped turning on. I was like, all right.
Wait,
well,
so does maintenance fix that for you?
Maintenance.
Oh, okay.
Well, because the way they have it set up, I can't. It's a stack.
I have maintenance too. His name is Dad.
Not all of us are lucky enough, or not all of us want to be that lucky.
Would you like my dad to come fix your dryer or your washer?
Facts. Yeah, absolutely. Your dad
I'll let him know he can add it to the honey-do list.
Add it to the honey-do list is crazy. You know what else is crazy though?
No.
I didn't really talk about this on the last few episodes because I had to make sure I wasn't like losing my mind.
Nelson Mandela effect?
A Nelson Mandela? I thought it was
No, I
just
meant
a
to say
Mandela.
Mandela effect. I just was thinking Nelson Mandela. I'm here for your entertainment. I didn't sleep a lot this weekend.
No, that might be the name of the show, Nelson Mandela effect.
I think that would be great. AKA the butterfly effect.
So, the NCAA has decided and announced, but nobody's talking about this, and I really think this should be talked about. Like, there is not enough coverage or conversation about what the NCAA announced that they are going to let their players do. No. They are going to let college athletes gamble on professional sports players, and they're going to allow them to do it. It is no longer against the rules because, before it was against the rules and things like that for them to gamble. Dicey. That's damn near fucking borderline setting them up for failure. That is like dicey. NIL, transfer portal. I get it. You auto-corrected. Sometimes it's going to be way far right or way far left when you auto-correct. But this is stupid. This has nothing to do with anything but the sheer fact of you want these young adults to get themselves in debt because gambling is addictive. I don't care what anybody says.
Not only that, but like, you want to talk about some things that could happen, like
Terry Rozier is a prime example. He got in the hole on some bets and decided to say, okay, well, I'll pay you by throwing some games, by acting like I'm injured.
Oh, hey,
by
monsters.
Like, it's such an easy setup. This is a bad idea. This is a stupid idea.
I don't like that.
NCAA decided to do this. And what's funny, what's crazy, is they announced this right before the Billups and Terry Rozier thing hit when they all got arrested.
Was it a Friday night
It
drop?
was literally like Saturday.
Saturday drop?
They literally announced it like Saturday, and then Sunday or Monday, Terry Rozier and all them got arrested.
Okay, so you need to talk to Mike about Friday and Saturday news dumps. They always do it so that stuff gets lost.
Yeah, it gets lost in because I was like, why is nobody talking about this? Like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. You are going to let young adults who you don't even really trust with money. That is the number one argument about the NIL. Why are they getting millions and millions of dollars? Now you're going to let them gamble it? Mm-hmm. I want to know how many NCAA bigwigs or executives have stake in these gambling.
Oh, I bet you several of
DraftKings,
them do.
FanDuels, bettors, and there's nothing wrong with that. Get your money.
But
you are taking
you're
advantage.
doing it at the expense.
Yes, you're doing it at the expense of the athletes.
We agree,
that
Ziggy.
you have to protect, quote unquote. NIL, transport. Listen,
I'm gonna say this though.
When
you turn them into professional. No, and I'm not. This is a stupid idea. Absolutely stupid. I think it's stupid. it needs to not happen, because there's bigger scandals that can happen from that. So you got somebody whose best
We're
friend,
literally watching one of them happen.
well, not only that, but like think about this: somebody's best friend just makes it to the NBA, he's killing it, and he's like, "Dude,
Hey.
I'm $4 million in debt. I need help.
I need you to not score 20. Your over under is 20. I need you to score 19.
Yeah.
For you to get out of debt for $4 million, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
And they act like, okay, well, college players and professional players don't know each other, and they're not, not on the same accord.
Of course they all know each other.
All of the basketball players came up and playing AAU together.
This generation right now, half of them are from right here in DFW.
Bruh, it is insane to me, and I feel like I don't know what the NCAA is doing on that one. They're not even trying to hide their hand on this one. This was a money grab to maybe make up for the NIL, I guess. I don't know.
I bet.
But
it's question. Before this, was the NCAA allowed to bring in like FanDuel and those kinds of things as sponsors?
no.
Okay, so that's where the money grab is.
But that's what I'm saying.
Okay, that makes sense.
That's what I'm saying. They're going to eventually be able to say, well, we allowed them to do this year, and then nothing bad happened this year, right?
Yeah.
Nothing bad is that we know of is going to happen this year. And then next year, FanDuel, DraftKings, all of them are going to start popping up as sponsors and things like that. It's textbook. Listen,
I mean, that's the way it
gambling is
happened.
here to stay.
And that's the way it happened in baseball. And that's the way it happened with marijuana company or CBD and marijuana companies and that kind of stuff. Oh, okay. Well,
It's pretty good.
They can do it. Now we'll bring it in. There's a reason they don't test for anything in the MLB.
I'm just still, I'm just still trying to figure out.
Well, I guess they do now, but never mind. I digress.
I don't think they should test for CBD and weed. Like,
No, weed's fine.
Yes.
They used to not test for cocaine though. Any hard drug
there
they didn't test
are.
for. It was
Listen,
it was just peds.
You want to know your. So I'm gonna say this, just off the I sold cars in another past life, and the execs and account managers or underwriters and things like that I've known in that business, and all the car dealers. Not all the car dealers, but a lot of car salesmen and people that sell you your things and make executive decisions do drugs.
10 Lincecum, 2 no-hitters, coked. Both of them.
We're not. Whoa.
It's a known fact.
Whoa. I mean, listen. My thing is like we can't set the standards for all these people. Because it's a game, it's a sport, and then say, but the people in real life, quote unquote,
there's
real
still
life
consequences in real life.
There's consequences in all of it, but I think to me, like, listen.
But I'm also going to say, so now that you've said that, back to the point I was going to make, we keep saying that we're not like, yes, we need to protect these kids, but we're also saying, oh no, now we're turning them into professionals because we're paying
which
them.
Professionals cannot gamble.
Which they can't gamble on college sports either. They can't gamble at all, or just on their sport.
They can't. So in the NFL, there's a strict policy that they're allowed to do like fantasy football, stuff like that. But there can be no wagers whatsoever. They cannot. They can have like shit talking or punishments and stuff like that. But you cannot. Like, it's strict policy. They cannot have any gambling.
I need to look at the MLB because I'm pretty sure guys in the MLB
They
don't gamble on baseball.
You
but
can't gamble on baseball, but you can gamble on other things. Now, NFL has it strictly for NFL, for football.
Yeah.
But I'm not basketball, baseball, hockey. They don't care. You can't affect that game.
Yeah.
So they think. And same thing for basketball.
They're all friends.
They all, like, especially in this era of social media, like, it's so easy to reach out to somebody that plays baseball or basketball or hockey.
Broken if you
like,
don't do
hey,
this.
bro, like, what's up, man? Hey, come out to the game. My kids love you. All my kids love you too. And then the next thing you know, it's like, bro, I'm in debt like $2 million and I ain't got it. And like they gonna kill me. They gonna kill my son. And then all of a sudden, somebody's throwing a basketball game or a football game. Somebody faking an injury, and like, it's just too many what ifs. And college I think NCAA is wrong for this, but I also think like
I don't think they're going to be, in the grand scheme of things, they're going to profit, and it's going to end up ruining some kids' lives.
Yes, and young adults, because they're not kids.
They're all, just depends. Some of them are. Have you had to deal with this generation?
Yes, and they're not all kids. They if they can vote, if they can listen, if they can
it
vote,
does not matter.
If they can go to the military, if they can, well, having sex and having babies is pretty young.
I'm just going to say this real quick.
Go ahead.
Half of them should have never graduated high school.
Whoa.
They're dumb.
What kind of dumb?
No common sense. None. No,
book
they're
smart.
not even book smart.
I was about to say book smart and common sense don't go hand in hand.
They have no common sense and they're not book smart.
But listen, all you need is a D to make it through school. And listen, don't get me started on schools. School is the most overrated thing. I
don't disagree. I
didn't even
trades
go
are great.
to high school. I went to school high, okay? So I got a GED, I joined the military, and I got the fuck out of Dodge because like there was nothing around. It was nothing for me to do. I hated school. I didn't want to go to college. My mother gave me two options: military, college, or get the hell out. That was the third option. And the third option I didn't really want to do. The second option, or the first option to go into school, I'm over school. I didn't even want to graduate.
I have no problem with school. I have no problem with it. I have no problem with not going to school.
Mm-hmm.
I have a problem with dumb.
Listen.
And I remember I was dumb.
You say that.
Wait, I'm going to tell you.
But there are a lot of people in authoritative positions that are dumber than a box of rocks.
Oh, no, I agree.
Okay.
Because for some reason
and they're old.
Oh, yeah. No, 100%.
Okay, all right.
But they've gotten dumber, Ziggy.
No, facts. And I mean,
Ziggy,
the phones, the laptops, like
we've lost the English language.
We've lost cursive. We've lost the English language. We've lost common sense math.
Fuck.
Like
I've been watching people do math on TikTok, and I'm like, why did you do it that way? That was unnecessary.
I will never forget. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. Like I be seeing people having these full on scientific debates on Facebook, and I just be laughing in my head like, yo, y'all was really out here in middle school or high school writing with crayon. Cause what? Like it's real easy. Listen, algebra, horrible at it. Calculus, never made it. But I can do math. I can do multiplication.
2 + 2 is 4.
I can do addition, subtraction, division. I can do decimals. Yeah, like, I can do decimals. Some of y'all, listen.
You know what I've been having to do, Ziggy? And it's been really hard.
It's just crazy.
So we're doing, Norm's show is on my 27 now.
Nice.
Thursdays at 7:30.
Shout out to my 27.
And so I've been having to calculate time.
Oh, wait.
Yeah. You want to talk about something hard? Calculating
time is hard. No, you want to hear something hard? Calculate payment to income.
Oh, no.
And 60 months and 72. Like, yeah.
No, I'm good on that one.
But again,
calculating time is hard.
Our school system is failing because we don't pay our teachers and we don't put enough money into schools. And if you go to other countries, you kind of see what is going on and why we are failing.
I'm for homeschool.
Facts. But I also say that we are smarter in other things.
Ziggy.
We are smart. Listen, you ask a kid to remember how there's a meme or a tweet or something that says,
so Ziggy,
back in the day when we were doing MySpace.
Yeah.
We were literally coding back then.
Yeah.
And had no idea. These kids are literally doing short edits and things of that nature.
Oh, for sure.
Without any training.
For a living.
Right. Without any training. And they're doing it good.
It's well.
Well, all right. Whatever. Thank you.
You've done that a couple of times now.
All right.
And I'm just like, no, Ziggy.
I didn't know I was in class anymore.
Ziggy. Remember, we're talking about school.
This is. I said I didn't go to school high. I didn't want to. I went to school high.
Ziggy.
I didn't say that. I never said that. I'm just saying. Jesus Christ.
No joke, Ziggy. The other day I told a kid, hey, okay, I need you to look for that light. Told him exactly where it was. I said, I can't find the plug. I said, did you look next to the light? Well, it's not plugged in. Did you look next to the light? Well, there's some wires next to it. Did you try any of the wires? No. Well, maybe you should try some of the wires. Ziggy.
Listen,
Problem solving is lost.
It's. I don't think it's all lost. I think it's just certain things.
Problem solving, common sense problem solving.
Because here's the thing: listen. You say that, but they can get into a playbook and call out things and do things and see a defense and do things, or see an offense and call out certain things. They're just not our smart.
Okay, fine, fair. Their smart only works in football, though, if that's the case,
or basketball, or whatever. Listen, at the end of the day, but it's teachable.
But you know what? I'm going to say this to that point, though. I think that nowadays, in all communities, not just one community over another, I think we value too much being an athlete. I think we put so much value on being an athlete.
I think it gets put to the NCAA. Forefront. I think it gets put to the forefront, but
we don't
I'm also
hold
proud
athletes accountable, though.
I'm also proud of my cousins that are teachers, that are cum laude, whatever.
No.
Fuck?
But I'm talking about them growing up.
As the masses?
I'm talking about as the masses, as we grow up. We put so much emphasis on these kids being good athletes.
I think, yeah.
And being the best in their high school, the best in their select team. Let's go do this every night. And we don't put enough emphasis on
being smart.
Hey, you know what? Tonight we should change a tire.
But I think... Hey, they say the next generation of millionaires is going to be electricians and plumbers.
I've thought about changing careers a couple times.
Low-key, my pops is really an electrician, but low-key, I'm really looking into
trading.
Not trading, but learning how to do it. Trading. Okay. Learning how to do it, just because if all else fails, I can sell you a car and I can fucking wire up your house. That's all that's in or your building.
Ooh, you know what I heard, Ziggy? I know we're trying to get to things and we're actually trying to talk about things that you want to talk about, but I heard the car market's about to crash.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Good, because I need a new car. Ziggy, I need you to tell me yes or no, so I know to wait it out. I need a new car.
Listen, here's the thing, though. Just like the housing market, just like the rates, just like gas prices, we don't know. We just be talking shit.
Ziggy, get the cars to go down. Use your voodoo magic and get the cars to go down.
Use my voodoo magic. Wait.
$15,000. Your car sales voodoo magic.
Wow, $15,000 is a lot. Even if they crash, I don't think that's gonna happen that much.
I would like
$15,000.
I want an Atlas for $20,000 versus 31.
Well, folks, if you ever seen a magic trick, it's not gonna be that one. It's not gonna be that one. The Germans are proud of their Volkswagens.
I don't know.
Yeah,
the last time I went and looked at them, they were 39,000, and now they're 31.
Okay. I mean, it's a possibility. After 2008, I will never say never. 2008 was a crazy time.
I don't just need one car; I need two. I hit a tree with my mother's car and totaled it. You know what the best part is? It's only
nobody was hurt.
No, it's tiny.
Oh,
and they totaled the car. Well, they're gonna total the car.
Buy it back.
It's got 180,000 miles on it.
So,
I don't know if I want it.
Oh,
it depends on how much.
Let me know how much it is.
Okay.
Yeah,
it's a great car.
Yeah,
I love it.
Anytime they do that, I always feel like, oh, okay. Unless it's a wire harness clamped.
No, I hit a tree.
I mean, I know what I'm saying. Unless if the engine is intact.
Yeah, no, it's great.
And the transmission is intact, and the only thing that happened is maybe the front end is damaged bad, but it's you need a whole new bumper or something like that.
No, you know what the worst part about it? It's the back tail light, and because like
I totaled it.
Yes.
You know why though? It's only
'Cause the old car.
180,000. Yeah, they don't care. Yeah.
So it's like the side is bent, and then the light's broken, and then the back has the lift gate has a break in it, and they're like, oh, $10,000, and I was like, what?
Damn.
You don't even notice.
10,000?
Yes.
Insurance, the biggest fucking scam, and then my premium goes up, and I ain't had a ticket in 5 years. Fuck you. Anyway, I'm sorry.
I don't disagree.
Sorry.
Hopefully that goes down too.
That's what we need to crash. The insurance.
I would like insurance. My insurance rate is ridiculous.
Mine too, and like I said, I ain't had a ticket in 5 years.
No, my health insurance is ridiculous too.
I'm okay with it.
I pay $500 a month for insurance because I make too much money.
That's what I joined the military for.
Yeah, screw you, asshole. Screw you.
And this is Beer 30 Sports O'Clock.
What a way to end it, Ziggy.
This is a Stolen Water Media production.